What you see in front of you are the ingredients required to make vegetable biryani. The type we are going to be making today is a Kozhikode vegetarian biryani, and these are the ingredients we will be needing to make it. Let us start with the rice. I have taken about 1.5 cups of basmati rice which I have soaked in water. The spices we are using today are bay leaf, jadipatri, mace, then star anise, cinnamon stick, jeeragam or cumin seeds, cardamom, peppercorns and cloves. The vegetables we are using today are potatoes, cauliflower, green peas and carrots. You can add beans if you want instead of the green peas. Some people do add paneer, which I am avoiding. Then these, what we have here: 1 onion, green chilies, small onions, ginger, garlic. This is something called khaskhas. And here we have fennel seeds. Fennel seeds and jeera are different from each other. This is called perinjeeragam or fennel seeds. If you look carefully, you will see that there is no chili powder. That is because we are going to completely rely on the spiciness of the green chili. Then we have here tomatoes, fresh mint leaves and curry leaves, and also some coriander leaves. The various powders we are using are salt to taste, turmeric powder, coriander powder and some garam masala. We'll be using a mixture of ghee and refined oil to make this. I have got here a slice of lemon. This is to be added to the boiling water in which we cook the rice. What we have here are the garnishing elements. This is saffron which I have soaked in milk. This is the onion which I am going to cut thinly and fry to be added on top. This is some garam masala and these are some cashew nuts. I am not using any raisins in this recipe because my daughter does not like it, but feel free to use raisins. So these are all the ingredients we are going to be using to make our Kozhikode vegetarian biryani. What we have here is a pot of water which I have kept for boiling with some spices. You will see I have added some jeera, pepper, some cloves, the bay leaf and also 1 cardamom to this. I have also added salt to the water, and once it comes to a boil, we will be adding the rice. I have also added a squeeze of lemon to this that will help in keeping the whiteness of the rice. The water has come to a boil, so let us now add the rice to it. We will be cooking the rice until it is parboiled. We don't want it mushy, we want it parboiled. I have chopped the large onion and now I am going to grind it with the shallots. This is my small onion and a big onion paste. Next, in this mixer we will be adding our ginger and garlic, then the khaskhas. I've taken about 1 teaspoon of this, and the perinjeeragam. Perinjeeragam is fennel seeds. So we are going to grind this into a smooth paste without adding any water. I have cut my carrot and potatoes, and we'll be cooking it in lightly salted water. The rice is boiling here. Even though I have used the vessel of a pressure cooker, I have not used the top or the whistle. What we are looking for is partially cooked rice. The rice should not be fully cooked. So the rice is nearly done. We will now drain it. Let us start making the masala for the biryani. First, let us heat some refined oil, and into this we'll add our whole spices. Now we'll add our onion paste. Remember to cook it on a very low flame until it turns golden brown. The potato is almost cooked, so let us now drain these vegetables. Please do not throw the water away. In that same water, we will cook our cauliflower and green peas. I have drained the potato and the carrot from the water, and in the same water, I will be adding our cauliflower. Once it gets partially cooked, I will add the green peas to this. As you can see, the onion is turning golden brown, but there's very less oil in it, so we will add a little bit of ghee. And now we can add our perinjeeragam or fennel seed, ginger garlic paste to this. We just need to saute this for a minute, and then we can add our green chilies. So after tasting the green chilies, they're not really spicy, so I think I will be adding some red chili powder also to my curry. I had not mentioned it or shown it in the beginning stage, but after tasting it, we really need the biryani masala to be slightly spicy, so I will be adding some red chili powder with my other spices. The raw smell of the garlic and the ginger have gone, so now we will add our tomatoes. I have used the Nadan variety or the sour variety of tomato. The cauliflower is also nearly cooked, so I'll add the green peas. The green peas are what I froze at home, so I had given it a partial boil. It doesn't need much of cooking. Let us add our powders. This is the coriander seed powder, turmeric powder, chili powder and garam masala powder. Also, we will add some salt. Since we have salted our vegetables and our rice, please be careful with the salt. We will give this a good mix. So now we are going to cover the vessel and cook till the tomatoes soften. The tomatoes have been cooking in this covered vessel for 5 minutes. Let us now take a look. See, they have softened. Now what you have to do is, you have to add the boiled vegetables with all the water. Whatever water is there in this vessel, add the whole thing. And you have to cook it till all the water dries out. You do not want any water in the gravy. Give it a thorough mix. So now we will turn off the flame. Now we will add some, not the whole lot, little bit of coriander leaf and some chopped mint leaves. Next we will add our sour curd to this. After giving it a good mix, keep it covered for about 5 minutes, and by that time we will start layering the biryani. So our rice is ready, our masala is ready. Now we will assemble our biryani. These are the garnishes. I have fried some cashew nuts and some onions. These are the coriander leaves and the mint leaves. This is the milk in which I have soaked saffron. So you need a vessel which you can put on the fire. I have washed this earthen pot and I have dried it and I put it on the fire so that it dries out completely. Now first you will add some ghee. On top of this, we will add some of our masala. We will top it with some rice. Push down the rice and then we will garnish with some onions, some cashew nuts, coriander leaves, some mint leaves. This is the milk and the saffron. Take a pinch of garam masala. Sprinkle on top, and now we cover this with a lid. This biryani has to be put on the fire on a very low flame for at least 15 minutes. The flame should be very low. So the dum biryani has been in the dum for about 15 minutes now. Let's open the lid. This is how your biryani looks. This is your piping hot vegetable biryani.